Hello guys, welcome back to StarCraft Multiplayer Survival, episode number 21. And guys, a lot of things have happened since the last episode. It's been a while, I know. I was just busy doing other things, mainly Stardew Valley, and in general I was busy with some real life stuff, but that issue is resolved. Well, it's not an issue. That has passed, and it's time to get, to make more videos again. And to start today's episode off, I'm gonna give you guys a quick recap on the things that happened. So, basically, the server is in dire need of iron, right? So Tristan and I think John, they together built this iron farm right there. But the problem was it was lacking villagers, right? And from all the attempts I made to get the villager, right, the librarian, from my machine, which I'm gonna show off today too, later. I got so many villagers that together with David, Amanda and Furnace Minecart, we basically fixed this by putting in enough villagers to spawn iron golems. And as you can see, it has been working for quite some time now. I just added this little lava blade because the iron was getting burnt by the lava. And yeah, in general, we're getting some free iron right here. Good stuff, good stuff. That's the first thing. The second thing I'm gonna show off is, well, let's put it this way. I was converting a lot of villagers, right? And to convert villagers you need potions of weakness and golden apples, right? And I was running out of gold. And I just didn't really want to go into a cave and farm up all the gold. So as you can see in the distance over there, I made an AFK gold farm within 2 days. And yes, it looks just as huge as it really is. Let's see. I hope the frame rate is not too bad. It's lagging a bit on the inside. Well, basically what happens, and I'm gonna show this off very soon here, is basically I gotta hang on. I will take the rotten flesh to the mob farm. Basically what happens inside is that there are the entire obsidian cube is 23 by 23 blocks, right? And then we just go in 2 blocks and have 21 by 21 the next circle, right? And then 19 and so on till it gets very close, and then we build the portal up 23 blocks and then connect it all, and this basically just generates like a lot of portal space, right? So let's see. Basically the zombie pigmen spawn here. They think the trapdoor is a full block, so they walk out onto the block and they fall off, and then they drown out by the hopper that I just showed you, right? The way this works is basically, that's the wrong corner, but I'm gonna jump off anyways. Geronimo! The way this works is that one portal block, if obsidian is if it's a portal, right? On the obsidian in the portal there is a very low chance of getting a zombie pigman, right? And the average portal that has 6 portal blocks, the 4 by 5 portal, right, spawns 1 zombie pigman every around 6 minutes, right? So basically this thing has let me see, I did the math once but I've already forgotten. It has more than 100, more than if not 1,000 times as many portal blocks. Oh, that's probably over exaggerating, but and you get the point. There are so many portal blocks that basically there are zombie pigmen spawning every second. So the efficiency of it is quite well. You get 1 gold ingot for like 10 minutes, which I think, it's not the best. Obviously there are more efficient gold farm design, but for an overworld AFK gold farm design, this is the best thing you could have. And I put it very close to spawn too, to keep it loaded and have you know, people passing by eventually. Load in a few chunks, spawn a few pigmen and hope they drown. But the spawn rates are obviously the best when it's daytime, because there can't be any zombies. And yeah, when nobody else is online, basically. Just to concentrate all the spawn rates in there. But it could be optimized a bit by lighting up all the cave and stuff underneath. But yeah, it's creating, it has been creating enough gold to keep me going again.
Moving on. Greco, I'm almost done with Greco. As you can see, I already put signs here that it's closed until further notice. Don't enter unless permitted. I finished most of the building. It's just about getting stock, getting the stuff I want to sell in there. And I gotta say, and I will say this again whenever I'm done with Greco completely, that I had other plans for the build when I initially designed it and built it, you know, on the outside. But I just, weird. But I just, you know, wanted to finish it with something and give it a use. That's why it looks the way it looks. Okay, I'll park my horse over here. By the way, guys, we're already in the full release, Minecraft 1.9. There are still quite a lot of bugs around, but the major things like the horses and stuff, they have finally been fixed. The performance is okay now, I guess.
Compared to what it was before. Anyways. So, yeah. Excuse me. This is the Greco zombie villager curing facility, right? I showed the tunnel and stuff. I showed it off last time. And yeah, it's basically not very different than it was last time around. Hang on. I just added in a door here, right? So I could get into the village, you know, faster than having to run around all the time. I made a roof similar to how it is in Greco. I would say it's an okay roof. I could have done better. I could have done better. And down below, you know, in the time while I was waiting for the zombies to cure and stuff, I built this reed farm to do paper trades with, and it's this wall isn't finished because if we want, we can expand it a bit further into this direction, right? So after trying, like, I don't know, like after I built this machine, I definitely purified around 10 villagers in here. And one of them was a librarian, and yes, one of them actually had mending. So I put mending on all of my armor here. And I gotta say, it's pretty overpowered. This armor was completely broken. It took me, after I applied all the mending books to it, it took me approximately 15 minutes to get it fully repaired. But just standing in the AFK zombie grinder, right? And that's a bit overpowered, I gotta say. So I have made the rule for myself to not use it on my tools, right? So, for example, this shovel right here is on its last leg. I can't repair it anymore, but I'm not gonna put mending on it. Or put it on my pickaxe or anything. Just, yeah, you know, we've got enough diamonds to keep us going for the rest of you know, however long the server will last. So we'll just keep on making the new tools. Otherwise, if we put mending on everything, it's, you know, well, what's the point of like farming XP and stuff? Like, because we're constantly gaining XP from all the different things that we basically won't, you know, won't need to get any enchantments done anymore. Also, what I like to do is with Greco, that might be a thing for later though, is sell good armor. Like I'm gonna make like a diamond chestplate, right? And I'm gonna enchant it with protection, unbreaking, probably mending, right? And I'll sell it for, I don't know, like F12. Slide the German in there, boy. Slide it in for 11 or 12 diamonds, something. So to make profit out of it, but just like so the overpay is just, you know, to make it worth my while, basically. let me see, anything else? We visited the iron farm, the gold farm, the villager purification. I built some houses inside the village, and I also started to, as you can see over here, I started to get rid of torches and replace them with pumpkins. I think it looked okay. Like if you have grass that won't be visible at all, and I just wanted, that's like part of the finishing process of this entire village here. So, I think that's basically it, even though I wanted to talk about one more thing, right? And that's something I briefly talked about in the last episode, is server activity and people wanting to restart the server. So, some of the members of the group, they can't get, you know, motivated for basically, you know, doing anything on the server anymore. They want a restart, right? But at least as far as, you know, for me, I'm not done. Like my list is still very very full. There are so many things I have to do. I can't remember off the top of my head, but basically, like again, so many things around Spawn Lake, the road around Spawn Lake, so many roads. My castle is not 100% done, and I maybe wanna do something like outside of Spawn at some point. So yeah, it's like for me, resetting a server, like until like I want to get all this stuff done. Like at some point I want to, you know, revisit this map and be like, oh yeah, I accomplished all of this and I got all of it done. So yeah, it's like, and I've offered this to many guys on here. I've offered this before. Like, if anybody wants to help me on some of these projects, like it's not just my projects, there are a lot of community projects too, or like projects that I had in mind but other people can take over. I have no problems with that whatsoever. Like I think probably the best example of things that I haven't I haven't really started is it seems you are a bit of a bitch. Let's see. Oh my god. Like the Greco lake race lake race with the new boat mechanics and stuff, similar to the Red Bull Air Race that I've been talking about for quite some time now. Please unlock. You got to be kidding me. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put all my emeralds in now, like it's not even funny anymore. Alright, I'll unlock him off screen then. Give me all my emeralds. It's probably not gonna work. Now it's gotta unlock. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, buy more lapis. Now that trade's locked too. There we go. Now can I have at least some of that back? Thank you. Sometimes these villagers, sometimes they get me. Okay, here. Have some community lapis. Anyways guys, that's it for today's episode. Next time I hope we're gonna do something productive again. Maybe I will have Greco finished by then. I really look forward to finally having that done. And yeah, I'm gonna talk in detail. I'm gonna talk about it at another date. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, a like is very much appreciated. If you wanna see more, please subscribe. Other than that, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.